What's up, Virgo? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of June. This is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video, and I am on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of June? Any love messages for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of June? Okay, 6 of Wands, upright, 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Devil card in the reverse, Tower card in the reverse. Well, Virgo, it seems to be like maybe you are setting yourself free from a situation with someone where changes need to be made, but they're not sort of changing, or there's this sense of an impending crumbling of something. Maybe you're trying to avert disaster with that Tower card in the reverse. I mean, it feels like it's something that's been keeping you trapped and bound, but there's a level of success here. So like I said, maybe it's about getting, detaching yourself in some way with that Devil card in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles. I mean, a situation where someone may be feeling very left out in the cold. And 9 of Cups. Let me just get a little bit on that. Some of you are dealing with a person where like there's a lot of attraction and desire, but there could be like addiction issues or codependency issues. 6 of Swords in the reverse, the Sun card in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a situation with a person that you feel is just very selfish or self-fulfilling, and it's led to a lack of joy. The 6 of Swords in the reverse. I mean, you and this person may not have completely moved on from each other, but it seems with the Devil card in the reverse that you may be like detaching yourself in some way. Hierophant card in the reverse. Either there's something very unconventional in this relationship or connection. Hierophant card in the reverse, like maybe there's a very strong sexual component, but it's not a traditional kind of a commitment. Like, I don't feel like you and this person are committed to one another. Or you cannot commit in this situation with this person because there could be another commitment, right? You could be dealing with someone that is in something else. Or maybe you're dealing with a person that actually just doesn't want to commit because they like to keep their options open with that 3 of Cups and the Hierophant card in the reverse. Anyway, there is success here for some reason, Virgo. Let's have a look at this 6 of Wands. The King of Pentacles. Well, that's you making the best decisions for yourself for the long term. Maybe you're deciding you want to cut this person off and leave them in the cold. There's that sense of success maybe. King of Pentacles tells me you're looking for something stable and loyal, but you're getting over the stress. 9 of Swords in the reverse. You're getting over the stress, and there's a 10 of Swords. So there's some kind of an ending here, Virgo, okay? Now, the Tower card in the reverse, that tells me that, like, it's more so, that can mean that there's more of an internal tower going on where you're having some kind of a big epiphany or a realization about something. Maybe a situation that you thought was going to make you very happy, but you're now seeing it in a different way, or you're looking at it more so like you're the King of Pentacles, like you're realizing that your time and your energy is precious, and you're feeling like you want to align more with what's going to bring you success versus a situation where you seem to be lacking joy. Okay, there's an Ace of Pentacles as well, and a Death card, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, the other thing that I'm getting is there's an ending here for some kind of a new start with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you have another commitment, someone that's actually very committed to you, around you, or presenting imminently. And I think that this is more so the struggle coming up for you to just kind of completely close out something that has been binding you, right? And so that's where the success is coming in. A King of Pentacles, so this could be someone that is really very wanting that stable long-term commitment with you. It's helping you to kind of just close off any unfinished business is what I'm getting. 5 of Wands, this is more than one energy that you're connected to, or that's causing you maybe a bit of conflict. And I think the conflict is more so the old versus the new, okay? Because you've got the Empress card here, Virgo. So this is about growth, expansion, growing pains. It looks like there has been some growing pains in a situation that's been maybe a bit toxic or, you know, just unhealthy for you, or there's been a lot of attachment but lack of fulfillment. Tell me about this Death card. I mean, Death card is also about personal transformation. Yeah, there's an ending to you being quite back and forth about something. So the other thing is, Virgo, I feel maybe you've been dealing with someone that's very stable, but you have been a bit back and forth about it because you haven't completely let go of someone. You see? But I'm seeing that there's an ending. Okay? I'm seeing with the Death card, and there's an ending to this juggling or back and forth kind of an energy, or if you've been dealing with a person that's been juggling other options, you know, you could be dealing with someone that loves to party and has some really unhealthy habits, or even sex addiction. Anyway, but you're done with those situations, right? And I think you're really settling with, you know, not settling, but you're really in a different space now where you're ready to kind of just move forward on something that's the wise investment for the long term. Not in a boring way, Virgo, but you know what I mean? Like there is this sense of satisfaction in doing that. Why is that Tower card in the reverse for the overall? Yeah, you're setting yourself free. I mean, I think that moving into June, you know, there's still a little bit of this energy, Virgo, where you haven't wanted to kind of look at the reality of the situation, but there is something that is ending and closing out for you. So there is this sense of freedom in that. It's been keeping you stuck for a long time. I also feel, Virgo, like this person is not making the changes that they need to make, and the way that that's affecting you is it's keeping you very stuck and trapped. Eight of Swords, right? You might have had some fear in letting go of this completely, or you might also be understanding that this has been more a reflection of your limiting self-concept or beliefs about yourself, right? Eight of Swords, you kept yourself trapped, maybe not, you didn't want to take the blindfold off and really look at the situation for what it was, because maybe you were a bit sort of, you know, the Devil card can be kind of codependency. Maybe you were waiting for this person to give you more, to validate you in some way. Or maybe this person led you to believe that this was going to move forward and develop into something, but it's just not. Four of Wands in the reverse. It's like this can't develop into the stable relationship that you were looking for with that Four of Wands in the reverse. As I said, that Ten of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Four of Cups, there's disappointment. Because this person, it's like your future vision, it can't move right now in that direction with this person. You see, Four of Cups, disappointment. There's also, I feel, Virgo, a lesson wrapped up in this around you know, this feeling of emotional rejection. Maybe you're realizing now the Eight of Swords can be our mental, like I said, limitations or patterns, limiting beliefs. So you might be sort of understanding with this transformation that's going on that you have some inherited patterns maybe from family around emotional rejection, okay? Or, you know, feeling a bit abandoned or something like that. Anyway, there's someone else, Virgo, okay? You have like a stable relationship here. It's also possible, Virgo, you know, sometimes it's like we start moving in a new direction, but the past either comes back, because the Six of Swords in the reverse can mean some of you are still dealing with this person. It's like a return kind of an energy. But sometimes that comes back, maybe it's triggering us in a way where we really have to deal with what we haven't dealt with, right? The Eight of Swords, what we haven't looked at. So even if you're not still engaging too much with this person, it seems to be that maybe there is a bit of this like recurring, you know, stuff coming up for you to deal with, either because physically there's some kind of a reconnection, or there's like triggers in your present that are more reminiscent of what you have dealt with. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're needing to re-examine your relationship patterns here. Let me look at this person anyway, because I feel, you know, they're still kind of around. There seems to be a lot of tension and conflict. You know, let me have a look. Six of Cups, someone you have a past with, right? Tell me about this person for Virgo now as we move through June. And I'll get the oracles as well to get some more messages for you guys. Temperance in the reverse. Oh, the Hierophant in the reverse from a different deck, okay? The Chariot card in the upright. Some of you are dealing with a person where there's a bit of distance. involved, like physical distance. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Wands. So you could be getting messages from this person still, Virgo. Like Eight of Wands is messages, communication, and it could be of a very sexual nature, Ace of Wands. So there could be a lot of chemistry between you and them, but this is like unhealthy chemistry. Queen of Wands in the reverse is not necessarily the best energy. Can be kind of like that mean girl type of an energy. I mean, it's not gender specific, but like you could be dealing with someone that's kind of erratic. Like maybe they're very sexual, but maybe they're also kind of manipulative, or they use sex for control. This read's not going to be for everyone, guys, okay? So I'm getting a bit specific. But the Hierophant card in the reverse ×2. So this person, there is a lack of commitment, or this person doesn't want something conventional, okay? The Temperance card in the reverse, something is very out of balance here. This person, you know, this is when also things aren't tempered. So maybe you and this person, things get very erratic. Or this person has to do some healing work on themselves, right? Because they're very much in their shadow energy. Hanged Man, stuck. So we had the Hangman before. So Hangman is about things are in suspension. You know, things are in suspension for a reason as well. There's always a higher order, and I feel that this person is not in the space to really give you, Virgo, what you really want, and you're now very focused. Like I said, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, what's practical for you, what's secure, right? What's grounded. This is not a very grounded energy. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They're coming in to make some kind of a gesture or offer, and I think that might be why there's all this like recurrence. And the Tower card in the reverse just tells me also that with the energy right now, it's like this is maybe unfinished, or it hasn't totally crumbled. You know, the Tower in reverse could be it's impending. So there's something here that's coming up. But I also feel this could be more so, like I said, you having more of that internal understanding, okay, I'm letting go. You know, the Hangman is also about surrender. So this is about like detaching and surrendering. And the Four of Cups in the reverse, letting go of some kind of a disappointment. Because we had Four of Cups in the upright before. So this is about like getting over some kind of a level of emotional rejection. This person could mirror you. Like they could have the same fears of rejection, of abandonment, or whatever, but that manifests in a very unhealthy way. Like maybe this person, as I said, you know, they just are either like just hypersexual and avoid intimacy, you know, or I don't know, this person could be feeling a bit of like fear of rejection. Maybe you've pulled back, so they're kind of wanting to come back in. Maybe that gets them going. The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands are very sexual, very, very sexual energy. Nine of Wands, but a lot of wounding. So this is like this guarded energy. They're very wounded, Virgo. I mean, I feel like you've been doing work on yourself and you're coming up like an empress. So like maybe you're not matching their energy anymore. Maybe that's sort of the internal tower that you're having, because you could have for some time been like still a little bit stuck on this because you weren't totally clear. Eight of Swords, the blindfold was on. But I think that this sort of return is gonna just kind of, you're gonna see things from a new perspective. You know what I mean? What else? Yeah, the Magician card in the reverse. There's a lot of manipulation here, Virgo, with this person. I mean, I'm getting that this person may feel like, oh, something, there's unfulfilled potential here with the Magician card in the reverse, but they're not looking to settle down anytime soon. And what they're offering, it looks to be more ego-driven, or maybe they want your attention, or they're just, there's a strong chemistry between the two of you, but not necessarily the healthiest. Yeah, Virgo, but I feel like a lot of you are already in a relationship, or you've got someone around you who's very keen to give you a relationship. And you know, reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. This person was sort of like a mirror to your shadow stuff, you know, Virgo. Again, I shuffled and again. So that's spirit confirming that. And the call card, hearing from, unblocking, deja vu, happened in the past. There's history, someone you have history with, repeated patterns. Okay, so this is the other thing. This person is not changing. The patterns keep repeating. You're breaking free from a pattern. This person represents some kind of a pattern as well for you. Everyone's a mirror in a way, Virgo, you know. So this person, the attraction was coming from something that you needed to work through for yourself. Okay, ravenous, uncontrollable desires, hunger for pleasure, insatiable appetite for sex. Yeah. Okay, lust. Gosh, see, Virgo, lust, forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. So, yeah, speaks for itself. What else? Adrenaline, ups and downs, roller coaster, good and bad, rushes of feelings. Yeah, there's some kind of a very intense attraction here, but not of the healthiest nature. Okay. Sneaky, behind the scenes, social media, hiding from you, fake profile. Okay, they also could be stalking you somehow. Foresight, it's in the future, few days to weeks, direction forward, get away, go on vacation, run away together. I feel like maybe this person, because the Magician card in the reverse can be like smoke and mirrors. It's like maybe they 1 minute come in and they're like, they give you all these romantic big ideas, see the ups and downs, and then maybe they just get very erratic. We've got forbidden, love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. I mean, it's all very, you know, this sense of a lot of lust and attraction, but maybe not necessarily very stable. And for some of you, this person's in some kind of a commitment and this is a love affair, or maybe this person just gives in to temptations, flirting, they don't want to settle down, right? There's two different stories here, but we've got denial, contradicting. So there's a lot of contradiction here. They say one thing and then they do another. This is also the not facing reality. So that's on the mirror side of things, that's kind of being you, Virgo, no offense, but you not sort of maybe seeing the reality of the situation. Maybe, you know, you were sort of more focused on the potential, and that had to do with your own self-confidence and self-worth. Heartstrings, stringing along, playing with feelings. Okay, Virgo. Let me get you some romance, angel, for the overall. Okay? Chemistry. I've said that a couple of times. There's a strong magnetic attraction, but I think the chemistry is dying for you, Virgo, because you're moving into something healthier here and you've elevated, right? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. The effort has been made on your part to do some inner healing work on yourself, and you've got someone else that wants to really make an effort to create something stable with you. And if you don't have that now, it's coming now, okay? Some of the signs, by the way, if I didn't say, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, what else? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So we can, you know, give it all the names, narcissist, this, that, whatever, guys. But what I'm getting more so is this person, there's a lot of wounding here and they are not very in touch with themselves due to some stuff that they need to heal. And so they are very much wearing a mask. You know, you're not really getting, you know, their true, authentic representation. Yeah, but I'm getting that there's a lot of deception and sneakiness here. I mean, maybe this person, like, as I said, says one thing, does another. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. What did I say, Virgo? That's what's happening. So there's someone else, I feel, that's very interested in something very committed with you. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Separation. And attraction. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. There's a heavy karmic energy here between you and this person you have a history with, okay? The separation, time apart. So I think you're deciding to just completely let that go, okay? And then Spirit's saying, and then the retreat card is you sort of maybe going within a little bit. It's kind of like hermit energy, going within to do some processing so you can actually move forward completely from this. And then the attraction card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I did say to you that this stuff can come back round because it's like maybe in your subconscious you haven't completely processed some of this, and so you are taking the lead or taking taking initiative to do that now in June so that you can actually just live in the moment, enjoy what's around you. And there's someone that I think really is very committed and stable. Yeah, so that's it, Virgo. I hope that it resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.